Maria! Maria! I want to talk to my daughter! But she's not your daughter. That's Grievous' daughter. Shut your... You want to say that? You want to say that to my face one more again? You want to say that to my face one more again? Editor Silver, nice. Twist their balls.
Grab his dick and twist it!
Dude, whoa, dude, this is an MMA fight. Maybe because so much happened, but I'm finding it hard to sleep. Am I about to rank up with someone randomly? Or get Heismay's social link? Maybe I'll go back to the Gauntlet Runner and read the evening breeze.
Can't sleep, lad? As it happens, I'm a bit restless myself.
Restless? Are you also a gambler?
That a novel there? Don't see many carrying those around. Bit of an odd question, but what's your real aim as a group?
Our real aim as a group? I'm going to...
Oh, that's a lot
noise! Anyway, we're just a group of stragglers.
So we're just a group of like-minded stragglers.
That's plain from the look of you. In any case, suppose it's not my place to ask. Don't worry, lad. Just water. Back where I grew up, there was nobody like you lot. Just you chiefs. We've never been accepted by other tribes, and 'tis no mystery why. We're nocturnal, we look worlds apart, and there's so few of us. Not enough for any political sway. Our elders only ever thought of short-term alliances, loyalties changeable as the wind. We relied on their power, not ours, and resigned ourselves to that. Oh, I loathed it. Even as a child. I hadn't been cowed into considering myself lesser. I honed my skills, that the city's majority might accept me, and I'll not say it was fruitless. I was accepted into the knighthood of the royal capital. I felt like my fellows and strangers alike accepted me as an equal. Fool that I was. They never really wanted me among the true knights. Just in the Shadow Guard, where my deeds were dirtier and kept secret. Equal and lesser in the same breath. Ultimately, once my superiors realized I wouldn't abide their self-serving orders,
Atlas.
they stripped me of the title I'd fought for. And little by little, I lost everything else. My son died.
Why are y'all so good at character writing? Bro!
And despite everything I felt, I'd resigned myself to being powerless. Just like the damned elders I'd hated so much.
Mm-hmm.
But you know,
they're just goated.
They're just so built.
I'd thought for a long time
honestly,
that if I wanted to feel accepted,
for
instead of being the
here.
eternal outsider,
he never explained how he did lose his kid.
Status, some mighty patron nobody could defy.
Right. But like,
I wasn't really looking to swear myself to some
honestly,
superior.
I want to say it was a race, like
I
a
only
race
wanted
crime,
not
like a
to
hate
be
crime.
alienated for
Like,
who and what
they
I
killed
am.
him just because he was.
I just needed
fuck, I forgot.
allies.
Forgot the race. Thank you. Yeah,
Friends.
that. I want to say it was a hate crime.
From now on, we're friends.
And from now on, we're friends.
That as I picked the exact same option.
A free spirit, are you?
We're too much
It'll be
alike.
my pleasure.
We have to kill each other now.
Bro,
Yeah, dap me up, bro.
to be
The aloof
goated
hermit.
sauce.
Within him dwells the virtue.
Does that mean
of the
he's of the
thief.
Hermit Arcana?
Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Low-key? Someone do the Arcana with these guys.
If my boy was still alive, he'd be about your age. Though he'd look absolutely nothing like you, of course. Long as we're both awake, might I have a look at that old novel of yours?
Yeah, go ahead, read it. Let's see what he finds interesting about this novel, because everyone finds something. Wow, those are some good hands.
Ooh, you're gonna like. Oh, you're already at the page. Yep,
This
that's
is
some
a
good hands.
fantasy novel. This section seems to describe the
By the way, you wanna
Utopia's
know what
approach
makes me
to
sad?
discrimination.
Ah, the approach to discrimination,
Like,
okay.
fake fantasy
this
in their world
discrimination
can also
and
be viewed as a
inequality are
fantasy in
forbidden
our
by
world.
law.
Yeah. Because at first I was like,
that's
oh
the thing
hey,
that
it's
makes
just
me sad.
us. It's not.
Right. It's not. It's really not.
Yo, is that me on the
It's a
left? Let's go.
utopia for both sides looking in, I feel.
Yeah.
For the people in the screen and the people across the screen. You know?
Old niggas, fat niggas, skinny niggas, young niggas, niggas, wiggers,
Broke nibbers.
baroque niggas. The fact that he said broke niggas twice. Making sure that one was more emphasized than the other. Broke
Right.
niggas. Baroque niggas.
I mean, you know,
Indian
gotta
niggas.
distinguish. Is it
Asian
the broke
niggas.
people or the really broke people?
Sensitive niggas.
Right.
It is a sin to impose
Discrimination
injustice
is forbidden
due to
by
one's
law.
appearance, lineage,
Okay.
or birth. This is the accord established between the people and the state.
The craziest part about that is that it is banned by law. It's like, hey, there's actual law being like, hey, don't freaking discriminate against people. But guess what people do anyway?
Well, well. What a world that would be. I don't imagine our land will get
What
there
a
for
world that
another
would be
century or
indeed.
5.
But racism dies for good.
Still, I cannot help but wonder whether those ideals would please an entire population. You cannot pretend at diversity without acknowledging individual differences. Some will be judged as strong, while others marked as weak.
Heismay's thinking of the intricacies of people's thoughts. He's thinking about the flaws between this utopia. If everyone's the same, then
It's about to level up. Let's see.
the equalism.
Their very aims
Dang it,
of
I'm halfway
freedom
there.
and balance could spell doom for the striving weak. I wonder how we might ever
Yo,
achieve
bro,
a
I just hit
true utopia
2000s in
where
the popularity
everyone could be
rank.
happy. If this
Let's go.
awakened power is
I'm still in
meant
the
to be
3000s.
So
wielded in
goated.
service of my
How
beliefs,
far along are you?
then
I'm in the
no matter
3000s.
who calls it naive or foolish,
All right.
I just got into the
I will
3000s.
always use it to save the weak.
I'm gonna do a few side quests, so that'll boost me up. It was getting late, so we decided to return to the
Time
end to
marches
sleep.
on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Excellent, we're all here.
So,
Today we explore the depths of the depths beneath the castle. Goodness, I could not speak there. Use caution as we've both Morris and the monsters to contend with. If you think we can handle this yet, we can go somewhere else to build up our strength first. We still have time to prepare ourselves.
In your hands.
Indeed. I have only been introduced to these new powers. Regardless, I leave the matter in your hands, Captain. Ow! That don't hurt. 12 days? Understood. Instead of immediately doing that, I'm gonna first do some shopping. And then I'm gonna go get my nails done. Do some shopping. And I'm gonna do some side quests. And then I'm gonna get a few other things done. No one, oh my god, why is that so expensive? Plain nondescript clothes that make it easy to slip away and hide, allows for evasive movements.
Whoa! Is that a P5 reference? Regard this not as the art of deception, but rather how to steal hearts! The more the sound way, of course! P5
I can't wait until we get to P5. That's gonna be fun.
Let's see what I got.
Alright. Wait a minute. Can I talk to my child? Can I talk to my child today?
What now?
Can I talk to my...
Maria?
I can! Everyone shut up! This is more important than everything. Hi!
Mister,
Oh, mister, you're here! Yay. Look at that, it's so pretty. I gave the Midnight Sun Sands drawing to Maria. Wow! That is unreasonably accurate. How did you have color? Wow, the desert's so white. Is that a big building? Hmm? That's a worm skin? Ew. Why would you give this to me, mister?
Of course, now I get the thing that prevents sleep.
Lamau.
I hate this.
I told Maria about the memories I made there. I see. So there really is a place like that outside the Grand Trad. Thank you, mister. I'll ask Miss Fabienne if we can hang them on the wall in the inn. Let's go! If I look at the picture, I'll stop feeling lonely because I'll think of you on your journey. And you can come back and look at them, right?
No, I should bring the second picture to her as well.
I'm about to cry. You know, there's so much I want to tell you. Oh, but I have shopping to go do. I'll go with you!
Really?
Really? Yay! Thank you! I'm happy. I'm content with my life. This is where it
I'm content
peaks.
with what I just bought, but, you know.
Once I finish off
Forget
Maria's social
about
thing, that's just the end of my life. Do you
No,
see those
actually, let me
flowers for the
pay-
sale over
let me
there?
pay the hushed honeybee in a visit real quick.
Thank you. They grow outside of the capital. Papa took me there once. He let me ride on his shoulders and I felt big, like a grown-up. Let's go there too.
In that case,
Why don't we go there and pick up some flowers together?
Wow.
Can
I
we?
just say that Nura's
Do you
is
know
a
where it
goated
is?
artist? Just like
Yeah,
you!
he's...
Anyways.
Oh. First, you
Tell
have to
me
go...
I'm wrong, though. Tell me, like, Nurs is the cosplay for you.
Alright,
He is the perfect cosplay for you. You even have the same body type, for Christ's sake. You look so similar. It's perfect. And that's not because all black people look similar. It's just that there's too many things that are coincidentally perfect for you in him.
Awesome. I need
right?
to go pick up food.
There you
now.
go.
It's at the door. DoorDash.
He's so unimpressed with my commentary. Anyways.
Can we? Do you know where it is? First, you have to go where the wind blows, and then, follow that until you're really, really far away. Based. Oh, hey, a baby.
Huh?
Help him out. Excuse me, but are you okay? Ugh. Maybe, are you hungry? I still have some bread.
Nice.
Oi, you guys sleepy? You're dragging your filth across the road. That's your...
The average elder interaction. Anyways.
You're shaking. Here, maybe some bread will help you feel better. That's the...
Can I just say real quick,
from
why
the
do they just
parapet.
fucking hate the elder? I don't
I don't
understand.
know. We just be hating on whatever, bro. Like, we're
Like,
just
nah,
small.
I mean, I
We're just
know
little
there's
guys.
like a religious background to hating them, cause like the church really hates them for some reason. But like, what did I do? Like,
I'm literally just...
what more do you want from me?
God dang it, we're so in sync. Oh gosh. That's the scowling. That's the kids
you
from
got
the
it all on
parapet
camera.
scene. You know, the half-blood.
Dear me.
Feeding scraps to a disgusting stray. Don't mind her.
it'll be fine.
Don't let her talk about me.
Yeah.
Okay. I should have picked the other one. This is for me. Are you sure? You looked hungry. Where's your house? I don't have one.
You know what?
My family,
know what,
they're all
Daz?
dead. They ran from a mountain
might
tried to
just
sell
go
me,
off
but
right
I ended
now.
up right here. I'm all
I just go
alone
off
now.
right now and kill a bunch of people. Fuck it.
I wish I
Here I
had
go.
died with Mum and everyone else. Oh,
Damn, that is.
are you crying? I
That
want to
is
die,
terrible,
but the hunger is so painful. Thank you for this. Dang it. Am I going to end up like that boy? Not if I have anything to say about it. And I do! I'm going to say the N-word! You have Miss Fabienne and you have me!
Really?
You stay with me!
That's so
My
cute.
Anyway.
All right, boys and
Oh,
girls.
but don't you and your
going
friends
down,
think to do
son.
stuff that's far away? Maybe you can take me with you. That's too dangerous. Just take me along.
Yes.
I want to go on a journey and I promise I'll be good. Someday we will.
Fine by me.
Someday we'll go together. Okay. I don't know how I can help though. maybe I'll just get in the way.
I'm sorry.
Nope, you won't. You will simply get as strong as we do, because I won't let you fall behind. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked you that.
Okay.
Please don't tell Miss Fabienne.
Okay, now I see what this thing is supposed to be. Again, I'm not telling you what it is, though.
She's the only one I can stay with now, so I have to show her that I'm a good girl. You are good. You're already a good kid, Maria. Just as you are now. But I want to make Miss Fabienne happy. There's got to be something I can do.
So then...
Oh, she's always busy, so I can help out lots. Okay. When I talk to you, mister, my stomach doesn't feel like it's in knots anymore. Okay then. You'll come back soon, right?
You good?
Yeah, just... my heart. Oh, okay. I can sense Maria's devotion and wholehearted trust she has for me.
She...
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria. She who presides over the heroic embodiment of the hero. Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom.
New power.
Bear this new power, cherish this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny. What you getting me?
It's a promise.
The cleric! I can now use the power of Jesus. What's this? And now I can inherit more skills from the healer. Well, to the healer. Let's go.
Yeah.
I should go back before Miss Fabienne gets worried. You too, mister. Be careful, okay? I will! For you! I used to have the same amount of money as I did Mag. Now I'm broke again.
Such a hater.
Brigitte, my love!
I apologize.
I am so glad I can do her. I'm so glad I can do her social like at night. Didn't you leave Grand Trash?
Spend time
Well,
with him
no
right
matter.
now? Hello?
I'll not begrudge you your secrets. Sorry, if you're looking for work, there's nothing for you. Nothing here for you. Whoa, hold on, her eyes! Her eyes are so goddamn freaking pretty, bro.
I wonder who you're talking about.
Brigitte!
You know what? I love your eyes so much. How about that?
Shut your whore mouth. This ain't about me! This is about her! Look how nice that makeup is. Look at that. Look at that eyeshadow.
You know what?
So-
I'm still convinced you're just a woman that reincarnated into a man. There is no way.
So dang vibrant. Stop, you need to play the game. So just go home. Did something happen? Come inside. I will.
Wait, hold on. Wait. If you're on the Gauntlet Runner and you take a shower, you get XP.
Say less. You gotta do something a Persona fan has never done. You have to do something that Persona fans have never done.
Because I took a shower this morning, so fuck you.
It's a new experience for TF2 fans too.
You get XP.
That's
by
awesome.
Taking a shower.
I need to do that.
Look, it's not a lot of XP, but you get 100 XP by taking a shower.
Does it affect your archetype too?
I don't think. Maybe it is universal XP. I don't know.
I really hope so. Unfortunately,
But
I no
dang it,
longer have any work for you.
You get XP.
The dog
by
is no longer here. No! She ran away.
Okay.
Did she run away? That would have been preferable to the truth. Wait, what happened to dog? She was taken! I'm sorry. I know you kept your silence as promised. Unfortunately, that did not stop a thief from sneaking in disguised as a vendor and taking her away. I left behind a letter that read, "Those who spread magic igniters shall face the wrath of God." It's not hard to imagine what happened to her. No! I'll find the culprit
British
before long.
silver isn't real. He can't hurt you. British silver.
Chicken crumpets!
He's minging. He's fucking minging.
This Calypso is fucking minging. Suck your dad! And I'll
Suck
make
your dad.
certain that they get what they
that thing.
deserved. However, this isn't the work of a single person, but of a larger organization. Anti-Igniter extremists. A bunch of filthy, rotten cowards.
I can't find him. Where is he?
The pup was innocent in all of this.
Do you have any
Shouldn't
idea
have
where he
kept him.
is? In Martera?
Question. Why don't you just open up your followers menu and click him from there?
Is that a thing I can do?
Yes, you can fast travel to him.
I
that.
deadass didn't know that.
The moment I start caring about anything, I lose
There
it.
you
I knew that. I keep trying to hide, to keep my feelings out of it. But why did this have to happen? Vegeta seems to be fighting through the pain. Don't worry, I'll kill them for you. For how long must I live in this hideous world? If only I had disappeared instead.
Never say that again.
Tears or not, I can sense the pain, sadness, and frustration Vegeta's feeling. Words would be of little comfort here. Perhaps if I stirred her imagination, she would be relieved of such despair. Book! I told Brigitte about the fantasy world depicted in my book, trying to give her even the faintest glimmer of hope. Why the freak did you just start reading a book in front of me? I'm talking about my
I
dead
was waiting
dog.
for him. He's all the way in Grand Trap.
Yeah,
Well,
well, people will help one another, respect one another, and live in equality. How quaint.
But
The author was a Selchid man, I take it? He knows nothing of the real world.
this world,
The only equality that we have is that we all inevitably die. Dang it. The path to that point is different for everyone. Meaning everyone has to fight through their own hill. Maybe! I mean, I don't think so. That's not true. You're an elder. You live in a world that hates you. How can you still make yourself believe in light even through all that? I can't see that light myself, but I know you can, and I really do want to believe in you and your vision. But it is Brigitta's profound sadness and her grasping the trust.
I shouldn't ask him to stay.
What do you mean increases girl inherited slots for merchant to rank 3? I think she's my first one to get to rank 4. Here's your pay. I've included what I
Is that
set
a bad
aside for your future shifts, too. I'll keep visiting. I'll still keep visiting.
Why?
Why? She's gone. I have no more work to give you. What's left for you here? You!
You are the reason I came here.
You don't need to come here anymore.
I don't care if I need or need not come here. I will come.
Thanks, editor, it's over. I left the room without another word. 1,000 money!
Time marches
It was actually
on,
10,000.
and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Does she count as a sugar mommy?
Just nearly time.
hey, yo.
Anyway, we must learn the truth of this matter. We cannot arrive at the exhibition without a head to our name. And we can't forget about Morris either. We need to find out why he's keeping monsters underneath the castle.
Claim to be driven by greed, but that excuse rings hollow into my ears. There are undoubtedly larger motives behind his abductions.
We've got 11 days before we leave Martira. Before that happens, we need to make Morris pay for what he's done. One of these days, I'm gonna watch the deadline miss cutscenes.
You're not watching those right now?
No, I'm not gonna watch the deadline miss cutscenes. I don't want to miss the deadlines.
See.
You slut. A new bounty at the recruitment center. Oh, brother, this guy stinks! Okay. Necesito more bounty. What are you, a big old snake? A big old snigger? Anyway.
Alright.
Slay the alpha rockworm.
My bloodlust got the better of me.
The Valmo in question was spotted in a cave a little ways from Martira. A miner was eaten. So now the whole lot are fearing for their lives. Miners? Disgusting. Reminds me of Greece. The location changed, but we're still helping out miners all the same. Okay, then we're gonna help you out, right? No! Yeah, that's what I like to hear. The location is southeast of Martira, at the place known as Man-Eater's Grotto. Comero's on your way, so you may want to pay a visit just to make sure you're stocked up for the journey. I'm counting on you.
that place
It's
is
life or
fun.
death.
That place is fun. You're gonna love it.
If even one industry goes out of business, then it's not like that. That's good, looks good. If you want to know more about the Valmo, go ask the informant. Hate to put a reeve in their pocket, though. Bring me back that negress's eye as proof of defeat. I can't be handing out rewards until you bring me that, so don't forget, alright?
Let's do it.
That's alright. No deadline. I like these things, because it doesn't give a deadline.
Yeah, it's the bounties. They don't have a deadline. Like, you know the one at the start of the game with the Chimera in the desert?
Chimera Shadow Guard. Anyway, have way too goddamn many.
I'm very slow. Don't entrust me time-sensitive things. I do things based on a very tight time schedule of whenever I feel like it.
Base. I'm going to go do his quest.
Alright then.
Because I want to get his social link. Yes, that's what I'm calling them because they don't continue. Yes.
That's the one I just got done with, by the way.
That's the
I would give you a little tip on what to bring with you to not die miserably, but you know
that's not how I
that'll
get
be a
down.
thing you want me to do.
One-on-one? Let me show you how I really get down. Anyway, this is where Cuculus wanted us to find a ring for him, wasn't it? I guess it's a tomb for some dead noble. Fun. Wanna go? I don't trust that man as far as I can throw him. But we do need to recover Grace's dagger. On the bright side, the rumors say tomb robbers haven't picked the place clean. We may come away with more than just a ring. When I think about it, we didn't ask the informant about in Martyra about this place, but we can still go without that info. Yes, we will. Just leave it to me. So long as you don't go dragging your feet, of course.
Great.
Let's rock.
Taking up the request of the man in Martyra,
Repels
the
ice,
Gauntlet
that's
Runner
annoying.
makes its way southwest of the town. The mysterious individual.
Domain expansion. Self-embodiment of a real nigga.
Grasp that.
Let me try and steal.
What to
W.
pick?
I couldn't steal shit from him.
W thievery. Okay.
Let's try wind. Resists wind.
Alright, where do I take a shower? Alright, I need more courage, so I'm going to get more courage. Sometimes it's best to clear your mind and focus on a single task. Let's hone our weapons.
So,
Naturally, it's important to sharpen one's blade. One must take special care of its tip. The tip's more effective when facing off against armored opponents. Pierce gaps within the armor rather than
that
slashing
being
at
the
them.
case,
That all said, what's the most important quality of the sword for that manner of attack? I mean, the sharpness of the point doesn't really matter too much when it comes to... the lightness of the blade would work well if you're going for a piercing attack. I'd say the lightness of the blade. That's important, yes, but the key to keeping the point thin and sharp. My father always said that. Heck yeah! But I always think of it when doing sword movements.
Now then.
Rank up! Yes, sir! I'm now rank 2 on everything except eloquence.
Why, that's...
For nobles, a sword is ornamental. Still, my father emphasized the importance of its practical use. Indeed, as a child, I was lost without a sword. Lost around a sword, I mean. Learning those lessons back then, and how I can fight alongside you today. I am constantly reminded of how indebted I am to my parents. Lamau. I spent some time with Stroll honing our weapons. Yippee! You see, Mag is awesome, but I can't really do much with it unless I can,
Nice.
level up. Are you lot? Time to muster! We've got a runner headed our way. Oh, brother.
Why, that's Goddard.
Bah, that boyish runner has to be Goddard's Horizon Star. That firebrand thinks he can decimate our craft. Counter-nourished to know the other gauntlet runners by sight, but when he says decimate, it can't be a good thing, can it? Indeed, we mustn't allow him to damage his honor's runner.
Let's rock. Who the f is gigging it? You're too. Okay, he's speaking.
Centuries from deserving a land runner. You'd be the rapscallions who crashed the opening ceremony.
You rapscallions.
Rapscallions.
Honestly, you lost me as a villain. If you unironically use the word rapscallion.
What's your
The
problem?
name's Godard, the rightful heir to the throne and the voice of the
Oh,
rogue
look at that.
tribe.
It's a mimic.
Tax the
Bro
young,
said Goddard.
bankroll the elderly. Those too old to work will know
Yeah, I'm done
prosperity
being
under
your
my
plaything
rule.
now.
Tax
Yeah,
the
that's
young,
right.
bankroll the elderly is crazy.
You little chickens will kneel
Good damage,
before your
good
betters
damage.
and elders. And if you will not,
Okay. No
you will be
crits.
made to kneel.
Oh, look at that.
Prepare
You put two
yourselves!
people to sleep. Good
Don't
job.
want your vision of a world built on
Demo Man! His name is Demo Man! Dark sword.
No mercy.
You're right, I will not hold back. Kande.
You hit their weakness.
He's weak to it. Let's go.
What's your opening, Captain?
Have another Kande. Why not?
Hit their weak point.
By the
Keep it up,
sworn
Joel.
oath of
Oh, and you'll never see this one coming.
Not now.
Basic attack. Ooh, this is a really good skill.
Let's go!
Not only does it do unreasonable amounts of damage, it also gets rid of buffs and debuffs.
Cheeky
Look at
Here comes wisdom.
Oh, my strength.
Owie. My little guy. Hulkenberg doesn't care about moving slower. What she does care about is me getting buffed. Dang, I kind of screwed over Hulkenberg when it comes to actually playing the game.
Step aside, youngsters.
Dark Sword Gaming!
Critical hit.
Nice crit! Yes, sir!
You whippersnappers need
Bro
to
said
learn
whippersnappers.
respect for your elders.
He really
Who
did
do
say
you think kept
whippersnappers.
this kingdom together after the war? This is
You know you were young lords, right?
end.
Right.
With years.
But you know what? That's the thing I've noticed. Old people just forget that
Hulkenberg's
detail.
moving slower.
Like, they think they've always been old, grown-up farts that can only be bitter about the past.
What's good?
Captain.
Rise.
Let's try this.
I saw that.
That can miss? I didn't know some of these skills could miss.
This is
I mean, I guess that makes it better. Haha, stupid. You can't deal damage to us.
Let's go.
But you know who can deal damage to you?
Floppy power.
Not me, that's for sure. Oh wait, I almost forgot. Why worry about getting rid of our debuffs when you can just use the moves? You can just use the things that can't
Oath
miss,
of knighthood.
i.e., items.
Remember, we all grow old. The blade you hold to my throat will be at your own soon enough.
That's nice.
Nobody's trying to massacre the elderly,
Lamau.
you goat. We want equal happiness for all, young and old. God above. Look, we'll not kill you here. How's that for respecting our elders?
Lamau.
But mark me, this will not happen again.
This troll is so based.
Far too naive.
I mean, it's
But
troll.
I
What did you
suppose
think?
that's the
What did you
luxury of
expect?
I didn't think he'd be that based. The goat! The goat! Bro, please rank up my archetypes. Let's go. 3,500. Oh, cool. Pretty good workout there, lad. No one's getting their hands on this shit from under your watch, eh? Now, full speed ahead. No delays for us, not if I can help it.
Not if I have
Gauntlet
anything to
runner
say
and
about it.
And I do. I'm going to say the N-word.
Look at that. You can even talk like
The
him,
time
bro.
of hunting for monster kind.
I try my best.
Even with the gauntlet runner, it is no time for travel.
What I'm trying to say
As
is,
monsters come more
why are you
alive
so
every
against
breath, the thirst
making
for
a
adventure
cosplay?
is quenched.
Because I don't have the time or resources.
I'm talking about when you do have the time and resources. I'm not saying right now. I know you're busy.
All right then.
Okay, the reason is because I don't like wearing shorts.
is that you don't like cosplays?
I don't like wearing shorts.
Alright, that's fair.
That's it. I just don't like shorts.
What, are your legs embarrassing?
No, I just don't like the wind brushing past my unreasonable amount of leg hair.
That, yeah, okay.
There are insects around the campfire.
Well, that's a little.
Oh, you can eat these
odd,
bugs.
I suppose.
Well, according to Hulkenberg, anyway. I should try to catch one. I caught a bug. I caught one of the bugs gathered by the campfire. But it's my turn to cook. I should use it as an ingredient.
So,
That's disgusting. Anyway, any news since we talked last? About the lost relic, I mean. Surely
And
there
he
are
said
finds,
his
of
dick
course.
was this big. And I said that's disgusting.
Oh. So I don't expect you to find one right away. But if you do chance upon one, let me know. Excuse me. It's for the good of the runner as well. Of course, that reminds me. There are clues about the relics in the
It's
journal.
for the good of humanity.
Well, I'll be waiting, but I can't say I'll be holding my breath. I have a mountain of tasks on my own plate as well. After all, you know, my boy, you've got a look on your face like you would want to take care of the runner's reactor. How about it? Studying such complex machinery, why, I'm sure it'll boost your observational powers by leaps and bounds. Probably, that is. Indubitably. Alright, cool. Let's help him make his rounds. Look on my wisdom.
say,
We've talked about how the runner works before, right? How about I give you a little brief on the fuel system? Remember how there was crystals over there? That's the core that's needed to make the runner work. Might be obvious, but that crystal's chock full of magma. Of course, the more you push the runner, the more magma it uses. As long as you maintain it properly, you'll never have to replace it. Though, if it's as big as the one as Luis has, you may need to change it every so often. Really, using it for flight means it's already expending energy far more beyond reasonable limits. No amount of crystals will be enough if you're irresponsible about it.
spare a moment?
Heck yeah. With all that said, you want to be very careful not to overwork the machine. Oh, I can't cut corners
Really?
though. Wow, no for cutting cords, I guess. I should say not. I'm counting on you to do it right, lad. After all, if something breaks, we're all scuppered! I don't even know what that means. Personally, I'd rather not waste power too frivolously. Studies have shown that overusing these crystals can be awful for the environment. If you treat these like Luis does, just using them up and tossing them away all willy-nilly, then you're bound to leave all sorts of distortions in your wake. That's why I prefer not to rely solely on crystals. I want to develop a way for Gauntlet runners to fly on their own power, and then take that technology even further. Technology isn't something to be hoarded and monopolized. It's always been meant as a tool for the public good. Heck yeah, that's a great sentiment.
Can I just say that I love this guy's ideals?
Yeah, he's awesome.
We should all strive to be like nerds.
Yeah,
Heavy
just
drinker with good ideas.
Lamau. Just push everything you do to its absolute limit and try to share it to the public.
Alright.
Heck yeah. Of course, it's
funny
great.
because in
I wouldn't
real life,
settle
I
for
am,
less.
An avid
Not
non-drinker.
drinker. Yeah,
I
no.
can't keep alcohol down.
Heck
It
yeah.
sucks.
I still haven't tried any alcohol yet. No fun keeping
trust
these
me,
marvels
like, try it
to
for
yourselves anyway.
experience,
What?
But that's about it. Like, if you don't get addicted, you're really not missing out on anything. I can promise you that much.
Gauntlet runners soaring through the skies, teleportation magic. I want nothing more than to see these technologies spread like wildfire and make everyone's lives a little easier. No, I haven't a clue how to achieve flight yet, much less teleportation. Boggles the mind why the blasted thing sees you in some sort of key. All the more reason why the direction we all go is up to you now, chap. We're lucky to have a captain capable of such magical flippery flobbery. What? What's the others called?
Forget about it.
Be a lot nicer if the others could do it.
Of course.
Of course. That would certainly be ideal, but I'm glad that if anyone could do it, it's you, lad. Why, if it were me, I'd teleport, and not one would follow. That you seem to have a monopoly on this power, and no one's raised even a pip of complaint, speaks to your virtue. My royal virtues? Standing tall, guiding this merry band, you feel like a natural-born leader, and I'm sure the others will agree with the sentiment. Got rather chatty there, didn't we? But the hour's still young. So, while we're here, why not inspect a few more spots? Heck yeah.
Alright.
He's such a cool guy. Spends time with Eurus in the engine room, inspecting every nook and cranny.